Hey there, and welcome to Films According to Chris Wyatt. Today we're taking a look at the live-action Ghost in the Shell. Okay, let's get this out of the way right off the bat. Yes, it's complete and total bullshit that Scarlett Johansson is headlining a live-action Ghost in the Shell movie. Casting a white actress in this role was bad enough. Spending millions in makeup and effects to make her look more Asian is even worse. Now don't get me wrong, Scarlett Johansson is a good actress. She's paid her dues and I get that she's a bankable star. And yeah, there aren't too many Asian actresses with her kind of box office draw. In North America anyways. But there is absolutely no reason whatsoever for whitewashing, especially since there are tons of willing and able Asian actresses who would have killed it in this role. This is Ghost in the Shell, one of the most well-known and highly regarded manga and animes of all time. If there was a property that was likely to be a star-making turn for an up-and-coming Asian actress, this was it! If you choose to boycott this movie solely based on that, I wouldn't blame you one bit. But if you want to know more about whether the movie itself is any good, even putting aside the questionable casting, no, not really. It's not the worst thing ever and not without its moments, but not nearly enough of them. The movie takes place in the future where people with cybernetic enhancements and modifications have become common. Johansson plays Major, a cyborg with a robot body but a human brain who patrols the streets of Tokyo as a counter-terrorist commander. However, when she starts to glitch out and previously unknown memories begin to surface, she goes on a rogue mission to discover her past and stumbles onto a possible conspiracy.
They feel connected to something. Connected to something I'm not.
This live-action film is a fairly new take on the material. Plot-wise, it hits a lot of the same beats and even has a few shots and scenes almost exactly recreated from the anime, though it has been neutered to a more audience-friendly PG-13 rated film as compared to the hard R from the anime, so that's a bummer. But I will give it this. It's a damn nice looking movie. The film was directed by Rupert Sanders, and like his previous film, Snow White and the Huntsman, he shows he has a decent eye for camera work. There are some pretty stellar shots, some cool production design, even though it owes a lot to Blade Runner, and a few nifty visuals that were overall quite impressive. Admittedly, some of the CGI isn't perfect, and some of those said shots are a tad overblown, but only somewhat. Though I am beginning to think that Rupert Sanders might be better suited as a cinematographer than as a director. Maybe he'll improve down the road, since he clearly has some skill, but there's just something profoundly missing in his movies. In terms of pacing, rhythm, visual storytelling, and directing actors, well, he's got a long way to go. The film's action scenes aren't bad per se, they're just mostly pretty derivative. The pacing doesn't drag all that much, but the film is rarely riveting either. As for the actors' performances, nothing special here. Though a subpar script with some truly awful dialogue didn't help either. And, well, to be honest folks, I don't really have much more to say about this film. Aside for the flawed casting decisions, there's not much about this movie that's overtly horrible. It's just kinda dull. In fact, that's pretty much how I'd sum up the film, that it's dull, empty, and forgettable. It's not the worst thing ever, but it's hard to recommend, especially when a far better version of the same story already exists. So yeah, I'd say skip this live-action film and just rewatch the anime again. I give Ghost in the Shell 2 stars out of 5.
They did not save your life. They stole it.
Okay, thanks for watching. Be sure to like this video and let me know what you thought of Ghost in the Shell by leaving me a comment below. And if you like this video and you want to see more, click subscribe and tune in soon for new videos. I'll see you next time.